The team here, it's a lot like a family.
Everyone's just happy to see each other on a regular basis, and we're all just there to get stronger together.
It's one big team and it's one big family, and swimmers are most of my best friends. I live with swimmers. I can't imagine being here without the team. When I came to K, I wasn't actually sure if I wanted to swim, but because of the dynamic at Kalamazoo's team, I'm really glad that I did.
I've only swam here my freshman year, and then I was out for 2 years because of an injury. And during that time off, in those 2 years that I had to myself, I was still included like with the team, and that was still my social group, and they were very welcoming to have me back on the team. And I feel like nothing has changed over these past 4 years because of that. It's just this great environment where everyone just wants each other to succeed regardless of their goals.
Anyone who has swum in the old pool, the Nastytorium, as we affectionately called it, knows that we needed a new pool. There were some mornings we'd be practicing and the pool itself was so shot, and like the chlorine levels were out of control every morning. And so there were some mornings where you'd be swimming and you just have to guess when to flip turn because it was so disgustingly white. Everything was just falling apart.
People have been donating over the past several years trying to get up enough funding that we could actually make this happen, and now it's finally all coming together.
One of the good things that came out of this is I really enjoyed the bus rides, because we all pile in one mega bus and ship over to the pool at Western, which is kind of a pain in the ass when you need to be doing homework or something else, but it's a lot of fun because you get to hang out with your teammates out of the water for a couple of minutes before you all get started.
You have to get there 40 minutes early to the bus, so you have 10 minutes to get on, and then another couple to go over, and then unload everything and wait for everybody to get on the bus until you can go back and get dinner.
In the previous seasons, we'd maybe have 2 hours of our day that would be sucked up by the afternoon swim practice, but now we have to cart back and forth over to Western. When all said and done and we have dinner after everything, we usually have about 4 hours of our afternoons that get sucked up on a daily basis, even if it's a lighter practice. While we're all still maintaining that whole positive vibes and everything, it does take a lot out of our days, and trying to deal with that in addition to the academics that we're trying to keep up with, it does take a lot out of us. It was very exciting to see the demolition of the old natatorium. Right before it was getting demolished, we sent out reminders for everyone. It's okay, if you want to get your last swim in, this is the day before we're draining it. Then once the demolition was actually supposed to be starting, we were sending messages to each other oh, we're all going to meet together. We're going to sit on lawn chairs and eat some snacks and just watch the first steps of knocking the whole thing down, which really took only a matter of days.
I think my favorite thing is before you couldn't have the divers and the swim team practice at the same time because they use the same pool, but now there's a separate area so we can watch the divers while we practice, which is my favorite thing in the whole world.
I've always done where you just move the lane lines and hope you don't hit them, but the separate diving wall will mean that we don't really have to worry about hitting lane lines, which I've done before, and it's not very fun. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
We were all honestly celebrating because we're really excited for the next step in this, and we've been a very reputable program. Next to tennis, I think we've won the most MIAA championships of any team at K, and having a facility that is up to par with our reputation, I think that's only going to bring in more talent, and it's really what we want to see for our program. Everyone is just out there to support each other, and I couldn't be more thankful to be part of a team like that.